All right, let's do this nature walk thing. Melissa, I'll be back. Hey guys, Bob from Skillz here. I just thought I'd go on a little nature walk with y'all. My son's joining me. He might be filming a little bit for his channel. Say hello, Austin. But yeah, I've been wanting to do a nature walk with you guys for quite some time, and I figured I'd take a walk down to the creek and we'll follow it up a little bit through the property, and we'll go from there. You ready, Austin? Yeah. All right, let's do it. So yeah, you're probably going to hear me be winded quite a bit. I do apologize about that. You know, I do sit on the butt quite frequently, and yeah, I don't get the chance to go out like this, so yeah, watch your step there, buddy. Yeah, that's hard. That's hard snow right there. So we'll see if we can find some openings and kind of go through. We don't really have any paths per se through this neck of the woods. Wow, there's a lot of down limbs and stuff like that we'll have to clean up before we start mowing the lawn and stuff this spring. We got a tree we got to cut down up there. I don't know if you can see that. Hopefully you guys can see pretty well. I get this adjusted the way I think is my line of sight, and I'm hoping that it is. So yeah, so we're just walking along the yard's edge right now, and yeah, the creek is pretty much parallel to us. This is the backyard here. You can see some old TVs and stuff that I gotta get rid of, some metal that I need to process. And I apologize if there's a little shakiness. Can't be helped. It's like the snow, like you step on the snow. It's hard, but then it gives a little bit. So it gives that sudden jarring. This is a GoPro Hero 5 Black. So it's pretty, it doesn't have that hyper smooth technology. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying right there. Oh, yeah, snow's still pretty deep down this way. Through here real quick. So right up there, you can probably see it. That's my parents' place. They live literally right next door. So it's not really that far. Jeez, I just sunk about 2 feet, right up to almost my knee. And what was that? Was it a duck? You sure it was a duck? Yeah. So this is the creek, guys. This is probably a little fuller than it normally is because of the water runoff and the warmer weather. The snow's starting to melt and it runs right into the creek, which is really cool. So I figured we'll try to walk the line as best we can to the bridge and show you guys what that looks like. You ready, Austin?
Yeah.
Come on, let's go. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, there are certain areas, guys, where the snow is deep. And again, you get that crusty. Don't you dare dive in there, girl. I'll kick your butt. You're gonna be. Gives you an idea there. I don't know if you guys can see that hole, but that goes right down to the ground. So this snow in this area is like 2 or 3 feet deep. So we're gonna make our way down a little bit. I think I'll pause the video and maybe do a snap like Scrap Pallet Man does, and we'll be there. So we have an abundance of beavers in the area, and they certainly do like their birch. Come check this out. Look at that. I don't know how well you can see that, but that birch tree is eaten alive. Looks like some birch bark here. We can peel that off. This, by the way, guys, birch bark, it's a great way to start your fires with the oils and the bark. Just take a match to it, kind of like Fritos. You know, you take a match to Fritos and it holds a flame. Try it sometime. Just don't burn yourself. How you doing, Austin? Look at that mask. What a good little boy. But this is the bridge right next to our house. Our house is Right over there, you can't really see it too well. You might be able to. Camera might be able to pick it up better than I can, but it's right there. And then this is the bridge. The creek runs right through it. Continues on there. It's a beautiful bridge. A beautiful little bit of scenery. Austin likes to fish this creek, don't you, buddy?
Yeah.
You got a favorite spot?
Down there.
Yeah. How far is it from here?
Quarter of a mile.
Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna go quite that far, but we might follow the creek up a little bit. Okay. All right. Well, let's keep on going. Go that way. This way.
I've actually walked to it by the creek,
So you followed the creek up to it?
Yeah.
Sky, come on. Good girl. She's usually pretty good. She comes when she's called. Austin, what's today's date? You know? Well, anyway, normally, let's keep walking. Normally, the state of Maine Fisheries and Wildlife allows people to start fishing April 1st. But because of this whole coronavirus thing, they're allowing people to start fishing. I think it was effective yesterday. Yeah. So if they want to, they can. It's not going to have much luck in like a creek like this, because this creek is actually like a couple of feet above where it normally is. And the trout like to come out with warmer water. Hopefully I don't fall through. That's where that giant hole is. And that's what a giant hole is that I made. Whew. I'll tell you what, walking through snow like this, you need a lot of exercise. So, you need exercise, and you want some good cardio, find yourself about 12 inches worth of snow, preferably with a nice icy cap on the top there. And yeah, you get a lot of exercise. There's the back of the house. This is one of the parts where the creek splits. As you guys can see there, I don't know how well you can see it, but there's a little beaver hut there. Yes, it's a great little place for it because it doesn't, create a blockage of the creek. So life is good. We're going to continue onward, and at some point we're going to stop and we're going to enjoy the beauty of the nature around us. And we're going to reflect on a few things that we've had to deal with so far during 2020. And we'll do that together.
Alright guys, so
Austin has a story about that intersection we just looked over.
I have a story. So when the water was lower, I decided to cross here, and I was fishing along this, and I came over here, and there was like a little mud pile, so I decided to go on that and just start fishing. And then like 10 minutes later, my feet sink in, and I'm like, well, and then I lose my balance, and then I fall in the water with all my stuff.
Oh, that sucks.
Then I had to go home all soaking wet.
That definitely sucks. Austin also just recently started a channel, guys. You want to tell them what it is and what it's about?
Well, the name is Adventures with Austin, and it's basically, it's going to be about me fishing, going on adventures, biking, longboarding, and doing stuff with my friends. And
sweet.
Exploring places that I haven't explored yet. So
excellent.
Yeah.
Guys, I'll be sure to put that link in the description as well. So do me a favor, help my son out, help him get a core audience, because he just started this channel out not too long ago. Whew. Yep, there's another limb there that's been chopped off by the beavers. It gets to the point where we have to actually have people come and trap them, you know, and move them to another location because they can be somewhat of a nuisance around here. Darn it. I keep falling through the snow, the crust layer. I think there are going to be very few edits in this video because I'm just starting it whenever we're at kind of key locations on the creek. But in a lot of places on this creek, you can actually fit a kayak or a canoe in. May not look it, but you can. There you go. All right, let's carry on, Austin. Yeah, the snow's moving, man, I'm telling you. Keep falling through. Yeah. Holy crud, man. Yeah, that's definitely recent. That doesn't look... I don't know. That doesn't look like a... It doesn't look like... wow, I can't think. It doesn't look like a beaver. It looks like somebody hacked at that. I hope there's nobody here hacking our stuff. And I might have to start doing trespasser videos like Outdoors with Eric. Another great channel, guys, Outdoors with Eric. Really ought to check that out.
This is where I crossed.
Yeah. Again, this creek, guys, is probably a foot or so above where it normally is because of all the snow runoff, but it's still quite beautiful and peaceful. What you doing? What you're enjoying that a little too much. Yeah. There's some nice country up through here, and there's some nice trout that you can get around here. We'll keep going up a little further there, and then we'll stop, and then we'll just kind of talk and reflect a little bit. This is what I mean, guys, about the beavers. You know, they're trying to make dams all throughout the creek, and it causes all sorts of havoc, overflowage and such. You know, the best we can do is, you know, is take them down, and then you know, the beaver dams where they don't really cause much trouble, we leave them obviously, but you know, when they cause issues and overflowage into land properties and whatnot, you definitely got to do something about it. This one's a little too close to home, so I'll probably have to take this out when it gets a little warmer. Go. We're a little further up now on the property. There's another split right there that goes up along that way. A lot of splits in this creek. A lot of down limbs and stuff, a lot more than I'm used to seeing. But yeah, it is beautiful up through here. I think one of my favorite parts of it all, and my son's favorite parts of it all, is that it is really quiet and peaceful, and you can think, and there's no one there to pester you or bust your chops. I do like that. Is the sound of the water making you want to go pee yet, guys? Sky, come. Come. Come, come, come. She likes to get a little bit ahead. Come on, baby. Come on. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. All right, so she's close now. That's good. Austin, what do you like best about the outdoors?
Best?
Yeah.
Fishing.
So he likes fishing. I like fishing too. We're going to do more of that this year, that's for sure. You know, with this whole coronavirus thing, we're going to be doing a lot of stuff that we wouldn't typically do. And I'll be honest, guys, I've got something to confess. I mean, having all this property and these creeks and whatnot, I haven't really fished much in several years. But I've kind of got the bug for it now, if you forgive the term. I've got the bug for it now, and this year I'm going to be wetting a lot more lines. Right, Sky? Hey, be careful. Don't want you falling in there. But yeah, I mean, because the river is a little, or the brook, the stream, the creek, whatever you want to call it, it's a little higher than normal. I mean, it doesn't, can't really see its beauty. I mean, it's beautiful by itself, don't get me wrong, but like when it's a foot lower than this, you can see like the rocks, like the color of the rocks. And you can see, you know, chub fish and various fish in the water swimming around and whatnot.
Crayfish.
Crayfish, exactly. You know, but now, you know, it's running a little too rapid for us to be able to see in the water very well. But that's okay. It's all good. So, but I'm glad you guys allowed me to take you out here today, because it's great to get out in nature every once in a while. Like I said, it's peaceful, it allows you to clear your mind. You know, maybe one day we'll do another walk and I'll start the recorder when I see a deer. You know, in a nearby field up the road, there's like every night right around this time of year, there's usually a dozen deer just grazing in the field, just picking from what's in there, huh, Austin?
Yeah, and I have a story for seeing deer out here.
Yeah, it scared the crap out of him. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it scared the crap. You gotta watch this channel for that, though. We're not gonna give away all the secrets on Gill Skills, right, Austin?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, gotta give him something to watch. Sky, get back here. Gooberhead, come on. All right, guys, we're gonna start making our way back to the house. You ready to go back home, honey? You ready to go back home? Come on, let's go for a walk. Let's go for a walk. I wish I was about as small as a Sky when, careful, buddy. When I'm walking through the woods like this, she kind of goes through all this brush with ease. Look at her, look how happy she is. Yeah. Oh. Look at that awesome stone just sticking on the ground like that. Isn't that freaking cool? It wouldn't surprise me if that was a petrified tree, or a petrified tree stump, which would kind of make sense. Yeah, we're almost at the house now. I'll just keep it recording until I get up here. Yeah, I'll be buying a tractor in the near future, probably next year. Can't really afford it this year. But I want to blaze a path with a bush hog throughout the property to make it a lot easier to show you guys what, you know, what's on the property and whatnot. But yeah, there we go. Now, if you guys liked what you've seen, please take a moment and hit that subscribe button. Maybe throw a good like for good measure, and share it out. That would be fantastic. We definitely got a lot of land around us, and up until now, admittedly, I haven't taken full advantage of it. But this year, I plan on starting. There's a lot of wood here for wood stove. There's fish in here. There's beautiful camping areas. Trails for motorcycles, Austin?
Yeah.
Dirt bikes.
Yeah.
And a whole lot more. So guys, again, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Do me a favor, during these really difficult times, take a few moments and start compiling in your head what truly matters to you. All the positive things in your life add up, and when a few negative things come your way, Sky, come. Sky, come. Get over here. When a few negative things come your way, it's really easy to forget some of the good things you have in your life. And, you know, when you're feeling down, tallying up all those positive things can help you get through some of the horrible times, you know. And this coronavirus is definitely one of those horrible times. So cling on to those positive things in your life, and it'll help you get through this ordeal that we're all going through. Much love to each and every one of you. Austin, did you have anything else you wanted to say?
Stay safe.
I like that. Stay safe. And until the next time, guys, have a scrap happy day, okay? Bye now.